Greetings, YouTube. This is Andrezia. My first video in a good 5 years. Wow. And my first video as me, Andrezia, not Andrew, because yes, I wanted to come out more. And you can see got my West Saxon flag. It's my heritage. And anyway, yes, I am back. It feels wonderful to be back. Trying to get this position. I don't have a tripod, so I have to position it somehow. Got to position on record players, books, and a shoebox. Have to improvise somehow. But yes, I am back with a vengeance. And you could say, oh, sorry, I'm messing up again. Okay, that's better. Anyway, yes, I'm Andrezia. Andrew when I'm Andrew when I'm in male mode. As you can see today, I'm in fem mode, female, and I am bigender. And I know I don't watch my old videos because I don't like the sound of my voice, and I don't know. I guess it'll just bring back old memories I don't want to listen to. But yeah, so if I retread on any old videos, it's all right. I don't really care. This is a new start for me because I'm out now as me more. I mean, I'm out as Andrezia today, so I want to be out as me and not just Andrew all the time, because for so long, for like the past several years, I was not out. I was basically just Andrew the whole time because I had parents that just didn't really accept me very well, you know, ignored that side of me, and that was not fun. And my mom ended up throwing out all of my femme clothes, so I had to start over. So that was lovely. And I'm just so much happier now. I'm living on my own, so I've got a great roommate who helps me with my feel like me. She's great. And yes, as you can see, since my last video, I'm in Andrezia this time, so I'm a woman. I've got my, this is my tattoo of the Sith Empire, because I've always loved the Sith and Star Wars. Yes, my first and only tattoo so far. But yes, I'm in femme mode. This is my Sailor Moon dress, Moon Prism Power makeup, and I have my breast forms on, if you can kind of see. I'm sure you can. They're C-cup, because I wanted to go natural. Because I don't want to look like a drag queen at all, because that's not me. I'm not a drag queen. I'm bigender. So when I'm a woman, I want to look like a woman and not like a man in a dress or a drag queen. So anyway, yes. And I'm me. And I'm wearing heels. I just wanted to kind of show them, you know. I can walk in up to 6 inches so far, and I've been wearing heels for since 2010 or so. So it's been a good 7 years now. It feels weird to say that. 7 years. Oh, yes. But yes. So, yeah, I guess I should probably go back. When I was a kid, I was always raised to be very masculine, of course. You know, oh, you cannot play with dolls, that is not right. But of course I secretly did anyway. But of course I also played with action figures and video games. But video games, let's face it, they don't have a gender. Girls and boys play them equally now. I mean, about 40 years ago it was different. It was primarily masculine, but times have changed. And when I talk about when I was a kid, it was the 90s. So it was totally awesome. And yeah, my first game was Mortal Kombat, by the way. Fun fact. But yes. So I feel like I've always been this way. But as I like to put it, for most of my life, I've been trapped in chains, you know. It was miserable. I couldn't come out. I'd get scolded for doing anything very feminine. You know, but my whole life I felt like I'm not just a man. I felt like I've always been something more. So it's obviously, it's great to be out. I feel like I discovered my identity shortly after high school. Because when I was in high school, I identified, I mean, I thought I was a metrosexual, which I don't know if that term is still used now, but I know it's a term for a man that is a little more, that gets more in touch with his feminine side and dresses in a very nice and way and tries to look stylish in a manly way, but tries to look stylish, of course. But it was not me. I was going through a phase, of course. It didn't help that I had a friend in high school that was definitely a metrosexual, so I did kind of try to emulate him a bit. But yeah, after high school, I discovered the term, and it was an epiphany. It was the greatest thing ever, because it's like, oh my god, I finally understand it. And it was well, I mean, I didn't at the time, but I was learning. It was the first step. And I mean, at first I thought I was a trans woman, but I'm not. I don't identify as a woman 24/7. It's just randomly. And the fun part about being bigender, or I guess the term gender fluid, I don't really use the term gender fluid. I like gender queer more, because that just seems to suit me better, because I'm outside of the binary. I identify as man and woman, but I don't identify as either. I identify as both, and I flip-flop between the two, which I know I'm probably gonna get crap for this, but I don't know. I don't think gender fluid suits me. And you know, these identities, they're not set in stone. They're not definitions you can just say, oh, only you have to be a certain thing to be this definition. No, it's really all about how you, the person, feel like you are. So if you think you are bigender, then you are bigender. If you think you are new-toi, then you are new-toi. If you are trans, then you are trans. It's just a definition, people. It's an identity. It's not a medical terminology. If I worded that correctly. Anyway, yes. So, in a way, I feel like I've always been like this. So, you know, and then fast forward all these years later, and it's just, yeah, I've definitely improved, because for a while I was not out, and that was not fun. And recently I had a friend just give me that good push that I really needed to come out, and it is, oh my god, it's made me so much happier. I feel more like myself. I don't feel trapped anymore. Like, I can be a woman when I want to now. It's great. I've gone out a few times now, and I mean, I'll get stares sometimes, but you know, I don't let it bother me. Nobody says anything really. Sometimes the kids will say something, and I just chuckle to myself because it's cute. At least they're curious. But yeah, recently I made the plunge of going out into a water park in a swimsuit and one piece, and oh my gosh, that was liberating. It was great. And yes, I tuck down there. I tuck. So I would never go out with, I don't want to be graphic, but you know, I don't want to go out with the twig and berries showing out. Yeah, ew. But yes. So that was my plunge recently, and that has been liberating. And oh, I'm back. I am back, baby. Peace and love, woo. So yes, I think that wraps it up. Yes, I kind of forgot what else I don't really know what else to say. So until next time, peace and love, and have a wonderful day. Bye. Sorry.